Hey there, brave souls, and welcome back to another spine-tingling tale on our channel. Today, I've got a story that will make you think twice before ordering takeout from your favorite food delivery service. So make sure the lights are on, the doors are locked, and let's dive into our sinister tale titled Deliveroo Scary Horror Story. Customer Gets Eaten Alive. Picture this. It's a dark and stormy night, rain pelting against the window, thunder rumbling in the distance. You're curled up on your couch, stomach grumbling, craving a late-night bite, but you're far too comfortable to venture out. So what do? You reach for your phone and open your trusty food delivery app, and that's where our story begins. It was a night like any other, in a quiet suburban neighborhood where the only sounds were the rustling of leaves in the wind and the occasional hoot of an owl. Our protagonist, Sarah, was a young woman living alone in a cozy little house. She was known for her adventurous palate and loved to try out new dishes from all around the world. One rainy night, with a sudden craving for sushi, Sarah decided to order from her favorite local Japanese restaurant via Deliveroo. She placed her order and settled into her comfy armchair, eagerly awaiting her delectable feast. After what felt like an eternity, the sound of a motorcycle engine finally reached Sarah's ears. Her food had arrived. She grabbed her phone, paid the delivery guy, and eagerly opened the bag. The aroma was heavenly, and she couldn't wait to dig in. But as she started to munch on a delicious California roll, she noticed something odd. There was a strange metallic taste to the food, something she'd never encountered before. She pulled out a piece of sushi and examined it closely under the dim living room light. What she saw sent a chill down her spine. Nestled within the rice and seaweed, she found a human tooth. A chilling wave of nausea washed over her as she realized the horrifying truth. There was a human tooth in her sushi. Panic set in, and she quickly called the restaurant. The restaurant, equally shocked, promised to investigate the matter. They claimed that this had never happened before, and they assured Sarah that they would get to the bottom of it. But the metallic taste of that tooth haunted Sarah. She couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. With every bite she had taken, she couldn't help but wonder if she'd eaten something even more horrifying than a lone tooth. As the days passed, the restaurant's investigation revealed nothing suspicious. There were no missing employees or any complaints about foreign objects in food. They assured Sarah that it was a freak accident and that they'd taken measures to prevent such incidents in the future. Despite the restaurant's reassurances, Sarah's nights were restless. She was plagued by recurring nightmares, visions of gnashing teeth and distorted ghostly figures. Her appetite dwindled, and she couldn't shake the eerie sensation that she was being watched. Then strange things started to occur. Late at night, Sarah would hear faint, unnatural noises from her kitchen, scratching, tapping, and faint whispers. She'd find her drawers open, her utensils scattered on the floor, and food missing from her refrigerator. Terrified, she reached out to Deliveroo, thinking there might be a connection between these bizarre events and the tooth in her sushi. Deliveroo decided to investigate the matter thoroughly. But then, one night, as Sarah was inspecting her refrigerator, she found something unimaginable. Hidden behind a container of leftover spaghetti was a severed human finger. The sight of it turned her stomach, and she rushed out of her house, dialing 911. The police arrived and searched her house, finding evidence of forced entry, broken windows, and muddy footprints leading from the kitchen. It was clear that someone had been sneaking into her house at night. As the investigation unfolded, it became evident that the events were related. There was a link between the strange occurrences in Sarah's home and her order of sushi from the restaurant. The police were horrified to discover that the finger in her refrigerator matched a missing persons case. As they delved deeper into the restaurant's history, they unearthed a chilling revelation. The place had a history of unexplained disappearances among both employees and customers. Nobody had connected the dots before because these incidents had been scattered over years, and nobody suspected the food they were eating. It was a sinister plot indeed. The restaurant had been a front for a cannibalistic cult that preyed on their unsuspecting patrons. They'd blend the taste of human flesh with exotic spices and serve it up as culinary delicacies, keeping their horrifying secret well guarded. The police launched a massive manhunt, and soon they had the cult's ringleader in custody. He confessed to the horrific crimes, revealing how they had been luring people in, feasting on their flesh, and leaving no trace of their gruesome deeds behind. They had even placed human remains in the food to terrorize their victims, ensuring they'd never report it. As for Sarah, she moved far away from that neighborhood, leaving behind the horrors she had endured. The restaurant was permanently shut down, and the community breathed a sigh of relief. So, my friends, the next time you're about to order from your favorite delivery app, remember the cautionary tale of Sarah and the cursed meal that led her straight into a nightmare. Stay safe and always trust your instincts. You never know what sinister secrets might be lurking just a few bites away.